red girl. She see trees covered in black moss and made herself a wig. Maybe the hair in the tree was enchanted.
It's fun to think about.
Well, let's get to work.
Rosemary's Baby, The Shining, Dressed to Kill. These are filmmakers who are following in the tradition of Alfred Hitchcock. Let's put all of our obsessions in this movie. Let's have blood spurting out of the elevator at slow motion for reasons unknown. This is the genre where you can both be incredibly experimental as a filmmaker, but also make a connection to popular culture.
That thing must be glued down. Or a really good relaxer, maybe.
My shit don't move like that, and I'm part Cherokee.
It's a weave, I think.
You find that these movies can slip in these pieces of social commentary that you just can't do in other films.
You know, in a perfect world, a woman would be able to wear her hair the way she wants to. I can't fault you for doing whatever it takes to get where they keep trying to keep us from getting.
Rosemary's Baby is a film that is literally about a woman who gives birth to Satan's love child. But when you see the movie, the experience of watching it is much more about the fragility of women and the way in which they are not protected in our society. It's actually like this very rich movie about the American experience. And I wanted to do something that was like that, but about the Black American experience, because I really believe that the more specific Black filmmakers and Black storytellers can be about the Black experience, it makes the story even more universal, because the Black experience really is the quintessential American experience.
It's Anna Bledsoe coming at you with the hottest of the hot.
Thank you so much. We just lean a little bit more rock than urban here.
I can't tell you how gratifying it was to discover that trying to make a Black horror movie was not this profoundly new and groundbreaking idea. Black films and Black filmmakers are just excluded from cinema history. Maybe they talk about Oscar Micheaux, Spike Lee, John Singleton, Robert Townsend get mentions, but there are dozens, if not hundreds, of other Black filmmakers that were working every year through these same time periods. So movies like Ganja and Hess, like a lot of Black art, falls into the blind spots of cinema history.
Who does your hair?
No one? Me?
If you went to any other floor in this tower for a job interview, you wouldn't get past reception.
Bad Hair was an outline and a rough draft, a dream and a prayer and a wish. And then when Get Out happened, it was like, oh, Black horror. The industry kind of like woke up to that, and we were able to get our movie financed as well. With Bad Hair, you're gonna feel a little bit of Brian De Palma in there. You're gonna feel Polanski, certainly some Hitchcock. I tried to have that stuff in my subconscious and work within the limitation that a movie being made in 1989 would have. And so a lot of the hair effects are practical effects. We utilize split screens. I love a good zoom. We shot it on film. Black girls are showing up to this movie and showing up to movies like this potentially for the first time. How often does the Black character get to even be a final girl? Not very often. I think about Jada Pinkett's character in Demon Knight, and what a surprise that is when that character actually triumphs and survives. It doesn't really take into account the realities of being a woman in ways that we're able to do with a movie like Bad Hair. Make her the center of the narrative, not just sort of an object for the audience to just kind of project a fantasy on. Every stage of the process of writing the script, I needed the Black women in my village to be there so that I could make sure that I was saying something truthful about their experience and that I wasn't leaving something out because I couldn't see it, because it fell into my blind spot.
I'm not changing who I am just to appeal to some wider demographic.
No one's asking you to change who you are, just the way you look. It's not that big of a deal.
You know how long it took me to get here? I'm sick of this shit.
It's very exciting to be a Black storyteller and to be able to take the reins in that way.
Something bad has happened.
Oh, I'm aware.
It wants to take over us.
Bitch, what is you doing? I done seen all the Jason movies. You ain't gotta check to see if she dead. Come on.